Alright, so we in the car. Alright, what's happening? YouTubers! What's happening? Oh, I love Crush. The Crush makes me look so light. So, there we go. We'll go with Glow. Alright, we'll go definitely with Glow. Alright, so that way y'all can see me definitely 100%. Um, what's happening with your man, Kamari? Alright, to people, let me introduce myself again. To some of y'all that are new, I am a trans man. I've been trans for about 3 years and still counting. Um, I've lived in multiple states. I started my transition over again. I've been off and on transitioning due to insurance, financially, and all that. So that's the reason why my journey took a little bit longer. Than two, I was doing a lot of it for a lot of trans guys who could not get, top surgery. I was doing a movement for them because a lot of people have a lot of judgment towards pre-op trans men. So we made a movement, and a lot of people joined in the movement with me. And I appreciate y'all guys that did do that. Now, hey, your journey is your journey, but that movement was something that needed to be done because there are a lot of trans men that can't get bottom or top surgery due to financial situations, insurance situations, family situations, even just mentally situations beyond physical situations. There's always reasons why certain people can't do certain things that they want to do. All right, so with that being said, I have something flying in my background. I don't know what the hell that is. I think it's a moth. Whatever. You're not bothering me. All right, I am 46 years of age. I've been transitioning since I have turned 20. Shit, pretty much since I got out of high school. But like I said, there's a lot more resources every year. There's coming new resources for harassment. Now, with that being said, about y'all being introduced to me. What's coming new? I have an appointment next month for consultation in North Little Rock, Arkansas for chest surgery. I do know I got to stop smoking, and I'm working on that. So I've been vaping a little bit off and on here and there. Even slow down, even on sipping a little bit, because I'm trying to get my body prepared, but to get in the gym and get that pumping, get that going on, because I want my body 100% or at least I would say if it can't be 100%, at least about 80% very much well, that my surgery would go okay. Because they really don't want you to smoke, and they will do a nicotine test on you to see if you're smoking or not, or to get your surgery. So, doesn't mean that you can't not smoke after your surgery. I would say I wouldn't smoke not literally after you get your surgery. I would like take about 2 months before, because that way your scarring will heal up very well. That way you don't have any complications. That way your blood is not thinning out. It clots well. That way your chest forms out very well, and the surgery turns out very well. Uh, and there's no issues or complications during your surgery also. So I already took that in the hands that, yeah, I'm going to have to stop smoking cigarettes, which I don't smoke cigarettes like that, and black them out and all that. Even probably got a once in a blue moon I could vape, but probably not much like that. I probably got to stop vaping in like a month before I even go there to test me. Alright, so like I said, I got that next month. Next month is going to get my consultation for my chest surgery, which I'm so stoked and cannot wait to get that part done. It's been a long time coming, but it was also trying to get my mental together, physically thinking about, being comfortable in the scarring, being comfortable with my family seeing me the opposite. My father, that was the other reason I actually prolonged it a lot, because of my father. And also, I got to live for me, so that was another reason why I chose to go ahead and get it done. And the other reason why is because I'm really tired of living with a chest that I don't define with, and trying to hide it is not easy. So it's like wearing this binder is like a pain in the ass, especially in summertime. It's a pain in the ass. All right, so that being said, what else is going on? I now got an interview coming up very soon with the actual company of Kohlers who make sinks. And I've already started working there temporarily, but to have an interview with the actual company after I did the application, that is awesome. Awesome as fuck. Can't even be mad at it. I'm so glad. You know, some people always got to be petty. They don't like to see you happy. That's the things I just don't understand. I mean, congratulations is always the thing I give anybody. I'm not a guy to be in vain, like, oh my God, you know, that is so nice. You're getting your chest surgery. Oh my God, so I see you're getting your bottom surgery or some shit like that. So, yeah, um, with that being said, now, um, what else was I about to say? Shit, that just threw me off. But the other thing I was speaking of is I'm thinking, damn, like I said, it just threw me off. So the other thing is going on is hopefully be moving before the summertime because I'm not staying in Pine Bluff for another fucking year. I'm just not gonna do it. I don't like Pine Bluff. It is nice because of the person that brought me here and has been here with me through my journey and been a good friend for me with me for about 14, 15 years. I think now 16 years. So that'd be the other reason why I actually like that, you know. But as far as it as a city to live in, fuck no. I wouldn't tell anybody to move here. Don't move to Pine Bluff. Never move here. Never, never, never. If you ever come here, it better be because you're visiting some family, some friends, you're going to college, and you're getting the fuck out, and you're going back to where you stay at, or you're moving to a whole different destination. I would say go to Little Rock because it's like the city anyway, and it's close to better than being in Pine Bluff. Pine Bluff is just not what it is. No. It's hot, boring, ghetto ass fucking people. I'm glad it's not a lot of shooting and killing that's been going on since I've been here. It's calmed down a lot since I've been here. But the cops are now fucking with me. That's the part I don't like. Ever since I cut my dreads, I've met more popos here, and I don't tell her that I've ran into cops fucking with me. You know, I really haven't because you know God has been the blessing because He has been a miracle worker when them situations have came up and I've gotten out of all of the situations. Like I didn't want to become a statistic of being another black man being almost killed or being shot and being falsely accused of some bullshit going to jail. So these are things I experience now in this small ass fucking town. Ever since I cut my dreads, I used to didn't go through this shit, but once I got a car and I got dreads cut, now I deal with the popos fucking with me now. So it's like I guess they thought I was like in the car smoking weed or some shit, or thought I was some guy that just didn't have no respect or home training. Thought I was just a wretched nigga that just don't fucking do nothing with his life because of the way my car is, and that's so fucked up that that's a statistic of profiling me based off of what the kind of car I drive and because of my skin texture in the car I'm driving and because I have a do rag on most of the time. Now, these mugs out here are really out here dirty. Cops are so dirty. I don't even fucking condone even the black cops like I used to, you know. Because anytime you get rolled on by one cop and you sitting there waiting on him to talk to you, and then he's assuming that it's something extra, so another cop car pulls up with two other cops, and they stopping you, and you're just sitting there looking like, okay, what the fuck is going on? So what's up? And I'm looking at you in your car, with my hand standing at the steering wheel or outside the window, so you don't sit up here and think I have a gun or some shit, so you can pull a trigger and falsely accuse me of having a gun in my hand or to take me to jail, whatever kind of bullshit they come up with. This is that whole bullshit of racial profiling that they do. Even the black cops are just white. I mean, it is what it is. Um, I respect. I got a couple friends that are cops, and I respect them all day long. I do, but if some cop shoots another person, if it's a white cop that shoots a black person, guess what? You got to have their back because the story, if you go against their story, they're going to sit up there and isolate you. They're going to outcast you. They're going to make you feel some type of way like you're going against them because now you signed up to be one of them. So it's like, okay, now we all in this together. You got to go with my story. We all a unit. What I say, you need to go with it. And you got too many fucking police that will look at you as a black person if you go against what they're saying. They're gonna look at you kind of funny. That's the reason why I would never be a cop. I would never sign up to ever, ever not tell the truth. I don't give a fuck if it takes my life away. I would never. If you are wrong, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong, and I'm gonna tell the truth, no matter if it hurts. My parents told me to tell the truth, no matter what. Sometimes it might come out not come out the way I want to say it. It may come out in a different way, but me trying to lie, it never even works. I'm not a person that really can fucking lie anyway. So I could try to lie, but you're gonna know it's a lie because I'm gonna figure out some type of way of trying to lie, and it's never gonna make any fucking sense. So I don't even know why I be trying to lie anyway because I always try to be honest, but when I tell the truth, it seems to bite me in the ass. Even if with a chick, it just seems to bite me in the ass. Like I told my girl, like, no, about going through my phone. Like, no, you can't go through my phone. No, you cannot. I don't want you to go in my phone. My thing is, I respect your privacy. You respect my privacy. That's just it. There's nothing that I have to hide. It's just the way I am. I don't like that type of shit. If I give trust, and I trust that I don't need to go on your phone, and there's nothing you. I don't deal with it. There's reasons. I just don't. I've had open my phone to many females that I've dated, and they sat up there and all falsely accused me of shit, and I just got tired of it. So I just put a lock on my phone now, and I have a lock on it because if my phone got stole, if somebody steals, I've had my phone stolen twice in my life, and if anybody steals this phone, I got pictures, I've got shit on my phone that I don't want people to ever go in and find certain shit, you know. And I think of it as that, you know, you never know, somebody could rob you and take your phone, and then all your shit is out there, and they put shit on sites and take your pictures and falsely make pages and shit like that. So I like to keep my phone locked. You just never know people these days. They will rob you for the draws on your ass these days. It don't even fucking matter. You could be wearing contacts. They probably rob you for them bitches. But back to what I was saying. So that's what's going on. Hopefully, I really want to move back to Atlanta. I don't know what's gonna happen between me and her. She wants to move to Little Rock. I want to either move to Little Rock or Atlanta. I want to move to Little Rock because all my resources, if I'm gonna stay in Arkansas, are there. Meaning, as far as keeping my testosterone level good, as far as talking to the doctors, and chest surgery, and if I want to get revision, I don't have to go through the hoops and the hops and get all the information. I want to kind of keep it in one state when I do everything as far as my surgery. I don't want to be like going from one state and then I go to another state and I got to get all that information from them. So I kind of want to keep it on one area level. Long as it's not in Pine Bluff. So that's my major goal. I enjoy my new job. I like it. It's really easy. It's a lot stress free. It's not like it's a lot of cluster going on in the job. The people are not on your ass or getting on your damn nerves. It's not a whole lot of bullshit like I was dealing with certain companies here. Like as far as like Tyson and Lowe's and shit like that. I did like Linux. I really wish I did stay with Linux, but the whole thing about it is that's a lot on gas. And right now I'm trying to get my car up to par. So yes, I do have the car. I do have the car. Yes, I do have the car. The car is awesome. The car has got to get fixed. Somebody hit the car. Hit the car. Hit the front. So as y'all saw, or you probably saw on my Facebook, somebody hit the car. There's a big ass dent in front of the car. I'm just glad that my fiance, yeah, like she was in the car, and when the car got hit, and I'm glad that she's okay, she's good. As far as us, I really don't know if we're still engaged or not. Like I'm so confused. I hate when women say they're done and then they really not be done with you. That shit is confusing. It's like you telling me the sky is blue, but I could be thinking in my mind that it's purple because you said it's purple but not blue. But I'm looking at it and it looks blue. It's kind of it's just confusing. Like women's emotions are everywhere, and I guess because I've been on my teeth so long, I became a little bit nonchalant, emotionless to certain things now. So um, I've been off my tea for about good 4 or 5 months now. So I don't know. It's natural now. Yeah. So yeah. Um. So yeah, I've been off my tea. Had to make sure there was nobody around because I don't like people in my business like that unless I tell you. But I've been off my testosterone for about 4 or 5 months now, and I don't have a cycle at all. But I do have weight gain, so I do need to probably get my ovaries checked and my ovary checked and get that checked to make sure there's no issues, no complications, there's no ovarian cancer because I have had little pains down there, but they go away. They come sometimes once in every blue moon, and they do hurt, but then they go away. So yeah, I don't really have that much issue with it. But like I said, I haven't had a cycle in about a good 4 or 5 months, and you know, and like I said, I am intersex, so I did used to bleed once in every while, maybe 2 3 days spotting and shit like that. But now I don't have nothing. I don't have not even a fucking beak. I probably just go through hormones of hardness and wake up with a woody or be kind of horny a little bit. um, so I think it's just to the point that my intersex side genetics have just kind of felt connected now. They just kind of equal out a lot now. Like they was talking about when that was what one thing I needed to do when I was younger. They was talking about that to my adopted parents, but adopted parents they don't want to hear that. My mom wanted a daughter, she got a son, and now she have she never took me in consideration. So it's like she has 2 sons and my father has 3 sons. It is what it is. You know, I respect her as much, even on her deathbed. Regardless of what we went through, she did teach me a little bit of things and knowledge and the best way she could on that aspect. But as a physical mother aspect of relationship, she sucked ass. Like most of the mother figures, except one. 2 mother figures I grew up with was probably my grandma and there was a not adopted mother but a foster care mom. That was pretty much it. That gave me that good light of spirit. I'm not. I've had trouble with women, and I think it's due to that abandonment issue with mom not being there and not having that relationship connection that most guys do have with their mother. You know, I don't. I'm not a mama's boy. I'm pretty much a father's son. I love my father, dad. God, I love that man to death, and he became a father figure to me. So with that being said, I'm going to be traveling to Texas very soon. That is coming up very soon. So yeah, definitely if you live in Texas, Dallas, Texas, Mesquite, Texas, um, Fort Worth, definitely hit me up because I will be in Texas, and I would say about a few months. I want to get good and steady in my job real quick, but I'm gonna be down there probably around my birthday. I'm gonna spend time with my dad. Um, and regardless, if she don't want to come, then she don't have to. It's not gonna make me or break me. This is not even about her. This is about me and my father's relationship. Period. I'm already gave up a little bit of shit in this relationship. As far as working on a cruise ship, everything is kind of pushed back because of the whole coronavirus has risen again. The rise on the coronavirus. I take my shot also on the 8th of this month. So I'm taking my second shot. Hopefully everything goes well the same way the first shot. I might have had a slight little fever. Um, it wasn't even a fever. I just was really hot. I don't even know if that was because it might have been the side effects. I run my mouth too much. Ah, whatever. So do you. I'm sorry, y'all. So, yeah, that's what's going on. But like I said, I'll hit you guys up with brand new information, brand new shit on my YouTube. Y'all stay tuned. Got much love and hair grease for y'all. And y'all be easy, alright? Be easy. Be easy, not cheesy, but be easy. This your man Kamari, aka Renoslowmotion. Please check me out on Facebook as Kamari Evolving or Kamari Transman. My Snapchat is Kamari underscore FTM. That is definitely up there for y'all. It's either my Snapchat or my Instagram. It's one of the two. Yeah, so apparently I can be freedom of speech of talking about what I want to talk about because, you know, there's always ears and eyes that be everything, on everything. But at the same time, I'm not going to be false. So it's my mouth, and it's just that. So I tell people like this: if you don't like what you hear, you can always click that button and stop watching. If you don't like what I do or who I am, you don't have to fuck with me. And that's just real talk. That's just honest and blunt. That's all I can do is be real and honest and blunt with you. And the other truth about this other situation is I gotta stop sipping because that's another thing. They're probably gonna postpone my surgery, and yeah, so I gotta stop sipping and definitely get into talking and working out a lot more. Alright, so I'm out. Deuce. You know what? She talking about